This is the Whimsical Blooms die set from Spellbinders. There is 15 dies in the set to create some really unique looking blooms. Now, I am using these to create 2 different cards from them, but you could easily use this on a scrapbook page, on a mixed media project, junk journals, so many different ways to use these. And like I said, the blooms themselves are really unique looking. Now, I use some bright colors here. I have 2 of the same blooms done in just different colors. I was coordinating with some printed papers that I have for the matte on this card. So we have just 2 beautiful bright colors here and then a very simple sentiment from a previous project left over. I have an embossed background here, and you can create just some very simple but interesting looking cards just because those blooms are so unique looking. Here I have some more of the blooms from the set to create a second card. I like to use liquid glue when assembling them together because it gives you that little bit of wiggle room to move and shimmy the pieces in place so you have perfect placement on them. Then I also like to add a little bit of stickles at the end just to give a little bit of sparkle. It just makes the flower, it takes the flowers to the next level. It gives it a little bit of extra texture as well as that sparkle. So I'll do it in kind of a swirl on those large blooms, and then on the teeny or small ones that have the circles, I just do it in the center of them, and it just takes it to the next level. Perfect blooms for creating very simple but unique cards, and a great way to use up scraps of cardstock because a lot of the flower pieces aren't really big themselves. Fantastic die set. I know that this one is going to get a lot of use for some unique cards.